Here we have best-selling author Alius Cornelius Celsus. Are you ready to do 24 questions?
What an introduction. Come on in.
Celsus, how do you usually start your morning?
I value my baths. It's a great way to feel energized at the start of my day. I also value cleanliness and hygiene, especially when you hurt yourself.
What can you recommend to the audience for cleaning minor cuts?
Substances such as vinegar or thyme oil have antiseptic properties that can do the trick.
How would we know if there's inflammation?
There are 4 cardinal signs of inflammations that you can look out for: calor, dolor, rubor, and tumor. And I think they added another one, punctulesa.
Cool. How do you think Roman society would view topics like medicine and surgery?
There is still a stigma. Most of the Greeks were doctors, which Romans despised, so that their view was perpetuated.
Oh wow, that says a lot about you, a Roman writing about medicine and surgery. How do you feel about this?
I don't mind. I believe that one should do things for money, which can be the norm for those in the field of medicine. Knowledge should be accessible to the public.
You're here. Can you share some of your secrets?
I have a background in pharmacy, and I could compound my own medicines.
Some of your followers want to know, is the Medicina inspired by you being a physician?
That's one secret I will never tell. Let's just say I have a knack for collating medical knowledge for my time.
How did your book start?
It was originally a part of a larger encyclopedic work covering agriculture, military science, government, law, philosophy, and medicine, but only 8 books on medicine survived.
Who or what influenced you in your writing?
My writings drew heavily upon the Hippocratic corpus, and some reference from Greek medical writers such as Asclepiades, Heraclides, Erasmus, and Megis of Sidon.
What was your first book about?
Well, my first book was about diet, general hygiene, and benefits of exercise.
And the others?
The rest of the work recognizes the importance of anatomy as a basis of medicine and the anatomical descriptions of diseases.
How does your background in pharmacy help you in writing about treatment of diseases?
In book 5 and 6, I go into great detail regarding the preparation of numerous ancient medicinal remedies, including the preparation of opioids.
Wow.
Although I firmly believe that nature also has a power to heal.
How come?
Okay, let's say you get a fever. It's essentially your body's way to throw off any morbid cause and eventually terminate in this state of health. My principal method is to really observe and watch over the operations of nature and to regulate rather than oppose them.
Oh, so is that how you came up with the cardinal signs of inflammation?
You got that right.
In which books can the surgery instruments and techniques be found?
Books 7 and 8.
What was used during operations on the umbilical hernia?
A curved needle and an eyelet.
For opening a deep abscess, what was the process? I heard the approach is still about within the surgical community.
I advise surgeons to make a linear incision and then remove all the affected skin above the pus cavity using a scalpel.
Oh, so scalpels have been used before. What was it made of?
Copper handle and changeable iron blades.
How about for anal fistula? What did you suggest?
Roman surgeons inserted a probe up to the end of the fistula and then incised the skin above it for enlargement. Then the probe had an eyelet where linen thread is attached.
What are some other techniques that you were able to share to surgeons?
They also followed the basic principles I advised them for the closure of abdominal wounds and reposition of a prolapse or injured intestine.
So I see you've contributed a lot in the field of surgery. Did you experience any conflicts then?
They wanted to separate surgery from medicine.
What did you do about it?
I stuck with my belief. And that was so against their propositions to separate them. That's so 24, right?
Yes. Thank you for answering all my questions. It was great talking to you. Bye.
Take care now.